Donut Duster Lonnie back for Shave and Share with Duster. Hope you're having a great Firehouse Friday. And so today we will be styling the stash with Firehouse Mustache Wax Tacky, which is my new favorite. Of course, it's been around for a long time, but they reformulated it for my lighter stash. So it doesn't discolor it as much. It's kind of a gray color in the tin, but when it goes in, it's pretty much unnoticeable. And I don't need to use any heat with that, so that is a bonus. Before that, I'm going to go ahead and do a head shave with Brass Tacs, my other new favorite. Oh, that has some good stuff. But we're going to let the beard grow, I think, for a while. I kind of debated on this, but with October now starting, I think I may let it grow through the end of the year. And so as we do these shave and shares, we'll just kind of track progress. I'll probably want to keep it, trimmed off the neck, keep it more comfortable. But other than that, we'll just let it grow and see what it does. My mustache hair went light first, and you can see I still have some dark hairs in my eyebrows. My beard, this has always been dark, but I see some light creeping into the beard as well. So we'll see how that's doing in terms of everything going white. And then, of course, my head, I still have some dark hair in there, but it's starting to get more white along the edges. So, it's just part of getting old, I guess. So we're going to go ahead and start to shave and see what we have to share today. So I'm going to go ahead and use this shave brush from Brass Tacs and mix it up right here in the tin. Well, I tell you, this is some good stuff. It's made with lanolin, and so it works equally well on the head and the beard, if you've seen my prior videos. So put it on nice and thick. A little water in there. There we go. Now I'm posting these videos on YouTube and TikTok and Instagram. So if you have accounts on other social media channels, feel free to follow there. So washes out really nice in the water. It's a plastic container so it doesn't rust. All right, so let's go ahead and get this started, and let's see what can we talk about today. So October is Breast Cancer Awareness Month. You may not think that this would be a channel that you'd hear that, but if you have a loved one who's been affected by breast cancer, you know just how important it is. And I have. My wife had breast cancer about 11 years ago, and it was quite a journey for us. We're very fortunate that after surgery and chemo, radiation, that the doctors did their job, and the Lord was good, and she's been cancer-free since it was diagnosed 11 years ago. The interesting thing is that when she was diagnosed, one of our grandchildren had just been born the night before. So it was a long day for us. We had stayed up for the birth and helping our children out with their children, as grandparents do. Now, one thing you'll notice, I'm shaving right at the ear here, and that's going to let the beard grow in up to the top of the ear. I don't do that often, so it's kind of an experiment for me in terms of where to shave the beard, or the head versus the beard. And once that beard starts growing in, whether to taper the top of the beard or not. Anyway, back to Breast Cancer Awareness Month. As you know, it's all about pink and a pink ribbon. I do have a tattoo commemorating my wife's breast cancer journey and my support of her through that. So I'll show you that in a future video. And in past videos, in fact, you can go through some of my prior posts, I've been known to add coloring to my mustache, which is one of the benefits of it being a light mustache, is that it takes color really good. I did green for St. Patrick's Day, for instance. I think I'm going to mix up, and I did purple once. I don't know if you saw that. But I'm going to mix up some pink soap. And speaking of soap, if you follow me on Good Sense Soap Co., I'll post the account name in the description. But if you follow Good Sense Soap Co., you'll know I make custom logo soaps, photo soaps and logo soaps. So if you have a company or a identity that you want to promote through soap, send me a message. We'll be happy to work with you. Anyway, I have a really nice pink pigment that I can make up a soap with, and if I make the pigment strong enough, it will color the hair. Now it washes out, so I'm okay with doing that temporarily. So I think what I'm going to do, not today, but probably next week, is go ahead and style up with a pink mustache, and then take a photo of that to post on social media, and maybe I'll even attach that to a fundraiser for, I think it's the Komen Breast Cancer Foundation. If breast cancer has affected anyone in your life, drop me a note, and we can kind of support each other through that journey. All right, so I think that is my shave for the day, and so I'm going to go ahead and clean that up. Before I do that, don't want to fail to mention Brass Tacs aftershave lotion. This stuff is like butter. It is so nice. And it smells great. If you already have a shave soap, that's great. But you need to get this aftershave lotion. This is some really good stuff. And he has a ton of other products too, so go check out Brass Tacs. So we're gonna cut the segment here and come right back with mustache styling. Hang tight. All right, so we're gonna jump into our mustache style now with Firehouse Mustache Wax Tacky. They also have a dark version of this and a light version of this. So as I mentioned before, I really like this tacky because it's got they did a recoloring of it so that it is more light stash friendly, and you'll see how that looks once I've applied it. But before we do that, as always, we want to wash out the mustache. I want to blow dry it with a roller brush just to get all the hairs kind of flowing in the right direction. And then I'll probably do just one layer of wax today, no heat needed. So I'm going to go ahead and wash it out. Won't make you have to watch that, and then we'll be right back. All right, so I've washed it out, just lightly towel dried, and we're going to go ahead and blow it out. I did want to point out, remember I mentioned making a pink soap? Well, I made a purple soap earlier with grape scent, and this is fantastic stuff. So I think when I do the pink soap for breast cancer awareness, maybe I'll put a bubblegum scent on that. I think that would be pretty awesome. So looking forward to doing that, and so stay tuned. Hopefully within the next week we'll get that posted. All right, so let's go ahead and get this blow dry going. So what could we talk about? So I mentioned my golfing adventures earlier. Well, I had a little accident last night. Buddy of mine, when we play golf, when he's on the green or when he's done chipping and he doesn't want his extra club, when he's ready to putt, he'll toss his club over to his cart. And well, I happened to be walking up the side of the green, and he wasn't really accurate with his toss, and it hit me in the arm with the club head first. So that was fun. Not. But I forgive him. It was an accident. You just got to kind of roll with the punches sometimes. So just a little bit of wax on my fingers. Rub it between my thumb and forefinger to heat it up. I'm going to do this without any heat. Get the majority of that under the nose, because your nostrils as you're breathing through your nose, will create a little more heat. On that. Now I'm going to do both sides kind of like that for now, but as I've mentioned before, I will eventually comb that out and make it more of a brushed style. Also, as the weather gets a little cooler, the wax tends to set up a little more, and I may use a blow dryer just to hit it with a little heat. So I'm not pulling any hairs. But you see, I'm getting it in okay, just using my fingers. All right, so that's starting to firm up, and I could certainly just leave it like that. That would be fine, and it will hold that style throughout the day. So, hope you've enjoyed today's Shave and Share with Duster. If there's anything you'd like to add or comment on or have me discuss in the future, let me know. And also just a reminder, my latest channel is CCM Then and Now, focusing on classic Christian music and bringing forward those timeless messages to a new generation of listeners. So thank you for listening to this video, and I look forward to the next one. Take care, God bless, and as always, Original Mustache Club for life, baby.